Picture this, a thriving ancient civilization that mastered urban planning, sanitation systems, and trade networks thousands of years ago. A society so advanced that even today, archaeologists are still piecing together its secrets. The Indus Valley Civilization, one of the cradles of human civilization, left behind mysteries that challenge everything we thought we knew about our past. What if the tools, techniques, and ideas they developed were not just relics of history but blueprints for understanding our modern world? The Indus Valley was home to some of humanity's earliest cities, including Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa, where grids of streets, standardized weights, and sophisticated drainage systems redefined what an organized society could achieve. But there's so much more to uncover. From undeciphered scripts to advanced engineering feats, from their potential social equality practices to their mysterious decline, this civilization holds answers that could rewrite the story of human progress. In this video, we're diving deep into 30 hidden secrets of the Indus Valley Civilization, each one unraveling another layer of its enigmatic legacy. Whether it's exploring their unparalleled urban design, decoding their symbolic language, or understanding how climate change may have shaped their fate, every secret brings us closer to appreciating the brilliance of this forgotten empire. So stick with us, because by the end of this journey, you'll see why the Indus Valley isn't just part of history, it's a key to unlocking possibilities for the future. Let's get started. Now that we've set the stage for the wonders of the Indus Valley Civilization, let's turn our attention to one of its most tantalizing mysteries, the enigma of the Indus script. Imagine thousands of seals and tablets unearthed from ancient ruins, each adorned with intricate symbols that have yet to reveal their secrets. These artifacts are not just relics of the past, but a coded message waiting to be unlocked. The complexity of the Indus script is staggering. With over 400 unique signs, it challenges even the brightest minds in linguistics and archaeology. Some experts believe it belongs to the Dravidian language family, while others argue for connections to Indo-European languages. Yet, without a Rosetta Stone-like bilingual inscription, the truth remains elusive. What we do know is that these symbols were carefully crafted, often appearing alongside depictions of animals, mythical creatures, and geometric patterns. This suggests they held significant importance, possibly serving as markers of trade, religion, or governance. Why has this script remained undeciphered for so long? One major hurdle lies in the brevity of most inscriptions. Unlike Egyptian hieroglyphs or Mesopotamian cuneiform, which boast lengthy texts, the Indus script typically appears in short sequences of just 10 to 20 characters. This limited data makes statistical analysis and pattern recognition far more challenging. Moreover, the absence of any known descendant scripts further complicates efforts to decode them. Despite these obstacles, researchers continue to explore innovative methods, including machine learning algorithms and comparative studies with other ancient writing systems. As technology advances, so too does our hope of unraveling this ancient puzzle. But until then, the Indus script stands as a testament to the ingenuity of its creators and a reminder of how much there is still to learn about our shared human heritage. Shifting our focus from the enigmatic Indus script, let us now explore another remarkable aspect of this ancient civilization, its advanced urban planning. The cities of Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa stand as testaments to the architectural ingenuity of their time, showcasing features that rival even modern standards. One of the most striking characteristics of these cities is their grid-like layout. Streets were carefully designed in a crisscross pattern, creating blocks that housed residential units, public spaces, and marketplaces. This systematic arrangement not only facilitated efficient movement, but also demonstrated an early understanding of urban organization. Such layouts suggest that city planners had a clear vision for managing population density and ensuring accessibility. Equally impressive is the sophisticated drainage system implemented across these settlements. Houses were equipped with individual drains connected to larger sewers running along the streets, often covered with stone slabs to prevent debris accumulation. These systems highlight an advanced awareness of sanitation and hygiene, centuries ahead of their contemporaries elsewhere in the world. Another fascinating feature is the use of standardized brick sizes throughout construction projects. Whether it was building homes or constructing massive structures like granaries and citadels, bricks followed uniform dimensions, allowing for precise alignment and structural stability. This standardization implies either centralized control over building materials or widespread adoption of shared techniques among artisans. But what drove such architectural excellence? Some scholars propose that the need for resilience against floods may have influenced the design choices. Others point toward a strong central authority capable of implementing large-scale infrastructure projects. Regardless of the exact reasons, the legacy of these innovations continues to inspire awe and admiration today. As we delve deeper into the secrets of the Indus Valley Civilization, its achievements in urban planning reveal just how sophisticated this society truly was. Building on the architectural brilliance of the Indus Valley Civilization, let us now turn our attention to another remarkable facet of this society: its extensive trade networks and maritime achievements. These elements played a crucial role in shaping the prosperity and cultural exchange of the region. The Indus Valley people were not only skilled builders but also adept traders. Archaeological evidence reveals an intricate web of trade routes that connected them with distant lands such as Mesopotamia. Artifacts like seals bearing inscriptions and motifs have been discovered far beyond the confines of the Indus region, indicating vibrant commercial interactions. This network extended over land and sea, showcasing their ability to establish connections across vast distances. One of the most fascinating aspects of their trade was their maritime capabilities. At sites like Lothal, remnants of ancient dockyards provide clear evidence of their seafaring prowess. These dockyards were strategically located near rivers leading to the sea, enabling efficient transportation of goods both inland and outward. Such infrastructure highlights a deep understanding of navigation and logistics, allowing them to harness the power of waterways for commerce. Moreover, the variety of goods traded reflects the sophistication of their economy. Items ranging from precious stones and metals to textiles and agricultural produce moved along these routes, enriching both the Indus Valley and its trading partners. The presence of weights and measures standardized for use in transactions further underscores their commitment to fairness and efficiency in trade practices. In summary, the trade networks and maritime achievements of the Indus Valley Civilization were integral to its success. They facilitated cultural exchanges and economic growth, leaving behind clues about how interconnected the ancient world truly was. As we continue uncovering the secrets of this remarkable society, it becomes increasingly evident that their legacy extends far beyond their borders. Shifting our focus from their expansive trade networks, let us now explore another astonishing aspect of the Indus Valley Civilization: its remarkable standardization in manufacturing. This feature stands as a testament to their organizational prowess and attention to detail. Throughout the region, archaeologists have uncovered evidence of uniformity in weights, measures, and pottery production. For instance, standardized brick sizes were used across cities separated by hundreds of miles, indicating a high level of coordination and planning. Similarly, the weights discovered at various sites show an incredible degree of precision, with most following a consistent ratio system. This consistency suggests that these tools were not just locally produced but part of a larger, unified system. The pottery produced during this era also reflects this commitment to standardization. From the shape and size of vessels to the intricate designs adorning them, there is a noticeable uniformity that stretches across the civilization. Such consistency raises intriguing questions about how they managed to achieve such harmony over vast distances, especially in a time without modern communication methods. One possible explanation lies in the existence of centralized control or oversight. Perhaps certain standards were established and enforced by governing bodies or influential figures within the society. Alternatively, it could be that skilled artisans traveled between cities, sharing techniques and ensuring consistency in craftsmanship. Another theory suggests that detailed instructions or templates might have been distributed, allowing local producers to replicate items with remarkable accuracy. Regardless of the exact method, the standardization achieved by the Indus Valley people highlights their advanced understanding of organization and quality control. It played a crucial role in maintaining efficiency and fairness in trade, as well as fostering a sense of unity among diverse communities. As we delve deeper into the secrets of this ancient civilization, their ability to harmonize production processes continues to astonish and inspire. Turning our attention to the social fabric of the Indus Valley Civilization, we uncover fascinating hints about their approach to equality and gender dynamics. Unlike many ancient societies where stark hierarchies and gender disparities were prevalent, evidence from the Indus Valley suggests a more balanced and egalitarian way of life. Archaeological findings such as terracotta figurines and burial sites offer intriguing insights into how men and women might have been perceived within this civilization. The figurines, often depicting both male and female forms with care and detail, hint at an acknowledgement of both genders as important contributors to society. Some scholars even propose that these figures could represent deities or community leaders, indicating roles for women that extended beyond domestic responsibilities. Burial practices further support this idea. Graves found in the region show no significant differences based on gender, with both men and women receiving similar goods and adornments. This uniformity implies that status may not have been strictly tied to gender, suggesting a level of respect and recognition across sexes that was rare for its time. While we must remain cautious about drawing definitive conclusions, the available data paints a picture of a society that valued inclusivity and cooperation. By examining these artifacts and considering the broader context of daily life, it becomes possible to imagine a culture where gender did not dictate one's worth or opportunities. As we continue to explore the secrets of the Indus Valley, their potential embrace of social equality adds another layer of complexity and admiration to our understanding of this remarkable civilization. Shifting our focus now to the remarkable environmental management practices of the Indus Valley Civilization, we uncover how these ancient people ingeniously harnessed their natural surroundings to sustain their thriving society. One of the most striking aspects of their approach was their advanced water resource management. The construction of reservoirs and irrigation channels stands as a testament to their engineering prowess and understanding of their environment. These early innovators built sophisticated systems to capture and distribute water efficiently, ensuring a steady supply for agriculture even during periods of limited rainfall. By digging deep wells and creating networks of canals, they transformed arid landscapes into fertile fields capable of supporting a large population. Evidence of such infrastructure has been found in numerous sites across the region, showcasing their commitment to sustainable farming practices. However, it is also important to consider the challenges posed by changing climates. Recent studies suggest that shifts in weather patterns may have significantly affected the Indus Valley's ability to maintain their intricate water systems. Over time, prolonged droughts or monsoon failures could have strained their resources, potentially contributing to the eventual decline of this once flourishing civilization. Yet despite these obstacles, their legacy in environmental adaptation remains an inspiration, highlighting humanity's capacity to innovate and adapt in the face of adversity. Moving on from their impressive environmental adaptations, let us now explore the spiritual world of the Indus Valley Civilization. The religious practices and beliefs of these ancient people remain shrouded in mystery, yet fascinating clues have emerged through various artifacts. Symbols carved onto seals, statues depicting possible deities, and figurines hint at a rich tapestry of rituals and worship. One of the most intriguing discoveries is the so-called priest-king statue. This artifact, crafted with intricate detail, portrays a bearded man adorned in regal attire. While scholars debate whether this figure represents a priest, king, or perhaps both, it suggests the presence of leadership tied to religious authority. Another captivating piece is the dancing girl figurine, a bronze sculpture of a young woman striking a dynamic pose. Some interpretations see her as symbolizing joyous celebrations or ceremonial dances linked to religious rites. Beyond individual artifacts, recurring motifs such as bulls, trees, and water suggest reverence for nature and fertility. These symbols might indicate early forms of animism or proto-Hindu traditions that persisted into later South Asian cultures. By piecing together evidence from these relics, we gain glimpses into how spirituality permeated daily life in the Indus Valley, shaping their worldview and community bonds. As we continue unraveling their secrets, one wonders how deeply their faith influenced their societal structure and enduring legacy. Shifting our focus from the spiritual realm to one of history's enduring puzzles, let us now examine the mysterious decline of the Indus Valley Civilization. For centuries, scholars have debated what led to the eventual collapse of this advanced society. Several compelling theories exist, each offering unique insights into the complexities of ancient civilizations. One prominent theory suggests that external invasions played a key role in their downfall. Proponents argue that nomadic tribes or rival groups may have disrupted the stability of the Indus cities, leading to widespread chaos and disintegration. However, evidence supporting this idea remains inconclusive, leaving room for alternative explanations. Another significant hypothesis points to natural disasters as the primary cause. Geological studies indicate that massive floods, earthquakes, or shifts in river courses could have devastated urban centers, forcing residents to abandon their homes. Climate change also appears to have played a part, with prolonged droughts potentially crippling agriculture and straining resources. A third perspective highlights the possibility of gradual migration rather than sudden collapse. Over time, populations might have moved away from core cities in search of more fertile lands or better living conditions. This slow dispersal would explain why many sites were gradually abandoned instead of abruptly destroyed. Despite these competing ideas, no single theory fully accounts for the civilization's decline. Instead, it is likely that a combination of factors, environmental, social, and possibly political, contributed to its transformation. As we delve deeper into this enigma, we are reminded of the intricate interplay between human societies and their surroundings. What do you think? Could there be other elements at play waiting to be uncovered by future discoveries? Moving beyond the mysteries of their decline, let us now explore the remarkable technological innovations that defined the Indus Valley Civilization. Their advancements in metallurgy stand out as a testament to their ingenuity, with evidence of sophisticated techniques used to craft tools, weapons, and ornaments from metals like copper, bronze, and even tin. This mastery over materials not only enhanced daily life but also played a crucial role in trade and economic prosperity. Equally fascinating is their expertise in bead-making, an art form that showcased unparalleled precision and creativity. The Indus people crafted beads from a variety of materials, including semi-precious stones, faience, and steatite, each piece reflecting intricate designs and vibrant colors. These beads were not merely decorative, they held cultural significance and served as symbols of status and identity, further emphasizing the civilization's attention to detail and craftsmanship. Another area where the Indus Valley excelled was seal carving. Their seals, often made from soapstone, featured elaborate engravings of animals, mythical creatures, and inscriptions in the undeciphered Indus script. Beyond their aesthetic appeal, these seals functioned as tools for administrative purposes, marking goods and documenting transactions. The level of artistry and functionality combined in these small artifacts highlights the advanced organizational skills of this ancient society. Through these examples of metallurgy, bead-making, and seal carving, we glimpse the extraordinary technological prowess of the Indus Valley Civilization. Each innovation speaks volumes about their resourcefulness and adaptability, qualities that undoubtedly contributed to their success in antiquity. As we continue our journey through these secrets, imagine how such advancements might have influenced neighboring cultures and shaped the course of human history. Shifting our focus to the daily lives of the Indus Valley people, let us uncover the secrets of their diet and agricultural practices. These aspects reveal a civilization deeply connected to the land and its resources, with innovative methods that ensured both sustenance and prosperity. The Indus Valley inhabitants relied heavily on agriculture, cultivating staple crops such as wheat, barley, rice, and lentils. These crops formed the backbone of their diet, providing essential nutrients for a growing population. Interestingly, they were among the earliest civilizations to domesticate animals like cattle, sheep, goats, and water buffalo, which not only served as sources of meat and dairy but also aided in farming activities. Beyond food production, the Indus people made significant advancements in textile cultivation, particularly through the use of cotton. This marked one of the first instances of organized cotton farming in history, highlighting their ability to diversify agricultural outputs. Cotton was not just an economic commodity, but also a symbol of their technological progress, as it allowed them to create durable clothing suited to the region's climate. Their agricultural success can be attributed to well-developed irrigation systems and an understanding of seasonal cycles. By harnessing the power of rivers like the Indus and implementing reservoirs for water storage, they maximized crop yields even during periods of unpredictable rainfall. Such ingenuity in managing natural resources underscores their adaptability and forward-thinking approach to sustaining life in ancient times. As we delve deeper into the secrets of the Indus Valley Civilization, consider how these agricultural practices might have influenced neighboring regions and set the stage for future developments in human history. Their achievements in farming and resource management continue to inspire awe and admiration, offering valuable lessons about resilience and innovation. Moving from their remarkable agricultural practices, let us now explore the vibrant world of art and symbolism in the Indus Valley Civilization. Their creativity shines through in the artifacts they left behind, offering a glimpse into their cultural and spiritual lives. The Indus people were skilled artisans who crafted exquisite pottery adorned with intricate designs. These patterns often included geometric shapes, animals, and plant motifs, each potentially carrying deep symbolic significance. For instance, the frequent depiction of bulls on pottery might suggest reverence for strength or fertility, reflecting values central to their society. Terracotta figurines provide another fascinating avenue of exploration. These small sculptures, often representing humans or animals, could have served ritualistic purposes or been objects of personal significance. Some figures depict women with elaborate hairstyles and jewelry, hinting at societal roles or perhaps ideals of beauty. Others portray animals like bulls or elephants, possibly symbolizing power or divine connections. Metalwork also reveals their technical prowess and artistic sensibilities. Copper and bronze items such as tools, weapons, and ornaments demonstrate advanced metallurgical skills. Among these, the famous dancing girl figurine stands out, a bronze sculpture of a young woman that showcases both craftsmanship and an understanding of human form. Interpreting the meanings behind these creations requires careful consideration of context. While we cannot know for certain what each piece signified, it is clear that art played a vital role in expressing beliefs, social structures, and daily life. The symbols etched onto seals, for example, may represent trademarks, religious icons, or even early forms of writing. Such interpretations open doors to understanding how the Indus Valley people communicated complex ideas visually. As we marvel at their artistic achievements, consider how these expressions reflect broader aspects of their civilization, its unity, diversity, and ingenuity. Art was not merely decorative but integral to their worldview, leaving behind a legacy that continues to intrigue scholars today. This creativity adds yet another layer to our appreciation of this ancient culture, enriching our comprehension of their contributions to human history. Shifting our focus from the artistic expressions of the Indus Valley Civilization, let us now delve into their impressive public health and hygiene systems. The Indus people demonstrated remarkable foresight in designing infrastructure that prioritized cleanliness and sanitation, setting standards unmatched by many contemporary civilizations. At the heart of their urban planning were sophisticated drainage systems. These networks of channels ran alongside streets, effectively carrying waste away from residential areas. Each house typically featured its own drainage connection to these larger systems, ensuring a clean environment within the city. This level of organization suggests a deep understanding of hygiene principles and the importance of preventing contamination. Bathing areas further exemplify their commitment to cleanliness. Many homes included private bathrooms equipped with drains that emptied into the municipal system. Public bathing facilities also existed, offering spaces where residents could maintain personal hygiene collectively. The Great Bath of Mohenjo-Daro stands as one of the most striking examples of this architectural ingenuity, a large, rectangular pool constructed with precise brickwork and waterproofed with bitumen. Its purpose remains debated, but whether used for religious rituals or communal bathing, it underscores the civilization's emphasis on cleanliness. The presence of such advanced systems leads scholars to speculate about the Indus people's knowledge of disease prevention. While we cannot definitively say they understood germ theory, their practices imply an intuitive grasp of how sanitation contributes to health. By separating clean water sources from wastewater and ensuring proper waste disposal, they likely reduced the spread of illnesses. This attention to public health reflects a society that valued not only physical well-being but also social harmony. Cleanliness was woven into the fabric of daily life, influencing both individual habits and community structures. As we examine these systems, we gain insight into a civilization that thrived through thoughtful planning and innovative solutions to everyday challenges. Such advancements remind us of the enduring impact of the Indus Valley's legacy in shaping early urban living standards. Turning our attention now to the economic structure of the Indus Valley Civilization, we uncover a fascinating glimpse into how this ancient society organized its trade, taxation, and marketplaces. The Indus people were not only skilled urban planners but also adept at managing resources and fostering economic stability. Their economy thrived on a diverse range of trade goods, including textiles, beads, pottery, metals, and agricultural produce. Cotton, in particular, played a significant role as one of the earliest known examples of its cultivation and use. This versatile material became a cornerstone of their trade networks, connecting them with distant regions like Mesopotamia. Evidence of standardized weights and measures suggests that they had sophisticated systems for assessing value and ensuring fair transactions. Taxation appears to have been an integral part of their economic framework, although direct evidence is limited. Archaeologists speculate that surplus grain or other commodities might have been collected as tribute, supporting public works or centralized administration. Such practices would have required careful organization and record-keeping, hinting at the existence of bureaucratic structures capable of overseeing these processes. Marketplaces likely served as vibrant hubs of activity within Indus cities. These spaces facilitated exchanges between merchants, artisans, and consumers, driving both local commerce and long-distance trade. Artifacts discovered at sites such as Harappa and Mohenjo-daro reveal intricate designs and craftsmanship, suggesting a thriving artisan class contributing significantly to the economy. By examining these aspects of the Indus Valley's economic organization, we gain deeper insights into their ability to sustain large urban populations while maintaining robust connections with neighboring regions. Their success offers lessons in sustainability, innovation, and adaptability, qualities that continue to resonate across millennia. Shifting our focus now to the intriguing world of prehistoric communication, we delve into how the Indus Valley people might have connected with one another beyond their undeciphered script. While much attention is given to their written symbols, it's equally fascinating to consider other methods they may have employed to share information and ideas. Oral traditions likely played a significant role, with stories, songs, and chants passed down through generations, preserving knowledge and cultural values. Gestures and body language could have been another vital means of conveying messages, especially in bustling marketplaces or during large gatherings. Visual cues, such as markings on pottery or symbolic designs woven into textiles, may have served as additional forms of non-verbal communication. These methods would have allowed for efficient interaction within communities and even across different groups, bridging potential language barriers. As we reflect on these possibilities, it becomes clear that the Indus Valley people were not solely reliant on written records. Their ability to adapt and innovate in communication methods highlights their resourcefulness and ingenuity. This invites us to think more creatively about how ancient societies navigated the complexities of sharing knowledge in an era before modern technology. By considering these alternative approaches, we gain a richer understanding of their daily lives and the ways in which they fostered connection and cooperation. Turning our attention now to the realm of defense, we uncover another layer of mystery surrounding the Indus Valley Civilization. Unlike many contemporary civilizations, such as those in Mesopotamia or Egypt, the cities of the Indus Valley appear to have lacked significant fortifications. There are no towering walls or imposing gates that suggest a focus on military preparedness. This absence raises intriguing questions about how these communities protected themselves and maintained stability. Some scholars speculate that the Indus Valley people relied on natural barriers like rivers and deserts for defense, effectively isolating their cities from external threats. Others propose that their societal structure emphasized diplomacy over warfare, fostering peaceful relationships with neighboring regions rather than engaging in conflict. Evidence of this can be seen in the extensive trade networks they established, which prioritized cooperation over aggression. While physical defenses may have been minimal, it is possible that the Indus Valley people employed other strategic measures to ensure security. For instance, their advanced urban planning could have played a role in deterring potential invaders. The well-organized city layouts, complete with fortified citadels in some areas, might have served both administrative and defensive purposes. These structures could have acted as central command points during times of crisis, allowing leaders to coordinate responses efficiently. Despite the lack of overt military infrastructure, the Indus Valley Civilization thrived for centuries, suggesting that their approach to security was effective in its own right. By considering alternative strategies and focusing on internal cohesion, they may have achieved a level of safety and stability unmatched by more militaristic societies. As we continue to explore these possibilities, we gain valuable insights into the unique ways ancient cultures adapted to their environments and safeguarded their communities. Shifting our focus now to the realm of education and knowledge transfer, we uncover another fascinating aspect of the Indus Valley Civilization: While direct evidence of formal schooling is scarce, it is clear that the transmission of knowledge played a crucial role in maintaining the civilization's advanced systems and practices. So how did the people of the Indus Valley pass down their skills and wisdom? One possibility lies in the apprenticeship model, a hands-on approach where younger members of the community learned from experienced elders and artisans. This method would have been particularly effective for mastering crafts such as metallurgy, bead-making, and seal carving, skills that required precision and expertise. Imagine young apprentices working alongside seasoned craftsmen, absorbing techniques through observation and practice. This system not only ensured the continuity of specialized trades, but also fostered a strong sense of community and collaboration. Community leaders and elders likely played pivotal roles in this process, acting as both teachers and custodians of collective knowledge. They may have overseen important rituals, agricultural practices, and urban planning, passing down essential information to future generations. The standardized weights, measures, and brick sizes found across the civilization suggest a high degree of coordination and shared understanding, which could only have been achieved through systematic knowledge transfer. Moreover, oral traditions might have been employed to preserve and disseminate cultural values, historical narratives, and practical wisdom. Stories, songs, and chants could have served as mnemonic devices, making complex ideas easier to remember and share. This combination of practical training and cultural storytelling would have created a holistic educational framework, equipping individuals with the tools they needed to thrive in their society. By considering these possibilities, we gain a deeper appreciation for the ways in which the Indus Valley people adapted and innovated, ensuring the survival and prosperity of their communities. Their methods of knowledge transfer highlight the importance of learning and adaptation in ancient societies, lessons that remain relevant even today. Transitioning now to the realm of cultural exchange, we uncover another layer of complexity in the Indus Valley Civilization's interactions with its neighbors. Evidence suggests that the people of the Indus Valley were not isolated, but instead engaged in rich exchanges of ideas, technologies, and artistic motifs with other ancient civilizations. Artifacts unearthed from sites like Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro reveal striking similarities to those found in Mesopotamia, suggesting a vibrant trade network that extended far beyond the immediate region. For instance, cylindrical seals used for marking goods and documents in the Indus Valley bear resemblance to those used in Mesopotamia, indicating shared practices in commerce and administration. These seals often featured intricate designs, some of which incorporated symbols and motifs also seen in Mesopotamian art, pointing to a mutual influence between the two cultures. Beyond material goods, the exchange likely included knowledge and techniques. The use of standardized weights and measures in the Indus Valley mirrors systems found in contemporary societies, hinting at a shared understanding of metrology. Additionally, certain metallurgical practices, such as bronze casting, show parallels with methods employed in regions like Mesopotamia and Egypt, suggesting that technological innovations traveled across borders. Cultural exchange was not limited to practical applications but extended to artistic expression as well. Terracotta figurines discovered in the Indus Valley display stylistic elements reminiscent of figures from other ancient cultures, indicating a blending of aesthetic traditions. This interplay of ideas fostered creativity and innovation, enriching both the Indus Valley society and its trading partners. By examining these shared motifs, technologies, and ideas, we gain insight into the interconnectedness of ancient civilizations. The cultural exchange between the Indus Valley and its neighbors underscores the dynamic nature of human interaction in antiquity, revealing how distant societies influenced one another to create a tapestry of shared heritage. This aspect of the Indus Valley civilization highlights the universal human tendency to learn from and adapt to external influences, a trait that continues to shape our world today. Shifting our focus now to the question of social structure, we delve into one of the most debated aspects of the Indus Valley Civilization, the extent of social stratification. Did this advanced society operate under a rigid hierarchical system, or was it more egalitarian than many ancient civilizations? The evidence presents a fascinating puzzle with arguments on both sides. On one hand, some archaeologists suggest that the uniformity in housing and city planning points toward a relatively equal society. For instance, the standardized brick sizes and well-organized street grids imply a collective approach to urban development rather than stark divisions between classes. Additionally, the absence of grand palaces or monumental structures dedicated to elite individuals could indicate a lack of pronounced hierarchy. However, other findings challenge this notion. Artifacts such as elaborate jewelry, finely crafted seals, and high-quality pottery discovered in certain areas hint at wealth disparities within the population. These items may have been reserved for an upper class or ruling elite, suggesting that not all members of society enjoyed the same privileges. Furthermore, variations in burial practices, some graves containing richer goods than others, raise questions about whether social distinctions existed even in death. While there is no definitive answer yet, these contrasting pieces of evidence spark important discussions about how power and resources were distributed in the Indus Valley. Was it a society where everyone shared equally in its prosperity, or did hidden hierarchies shape daily life? As researchers continue to analyze the available data, the mystery of social stratification remains one of the most intriguing secrets waiting to be unraveled. Understanding this aspect of their civilization offers valuable insights into human organization during antiquity, reminding us that the complexities of societal structures are as timeless as they are universal. Let's now turn our attention to another critical element of the Indus Valley's legacy: their remarkable engineering techniques. Moving from the complexities of social stratification, let us now marvel at the ingenuity of the Indus Valley engineers who crafted some of the most impressive megastructures of their time. Advanced engineering techniques were clearly at play in the construction of granaries, citadels, and other monumental buildings that still captivate archaeologists today. Take, for example, the Great Granary of Harappa, a massive structure designed to store surplus crops efficiently. Built using standardized bricks laid in a precise interlocking pattern, this building showcased an understanding of load distribution and stability. The walls were thick and reinforced with wooden beams, allowing them to withstand immense pressure from stored grain while ensuring ventilation through strategically placed openings. Such attention to detail reflects not only technical expertise but also forward-thinking planning for food security. Similarly, the citadel mounds found in Mohenjo-Daro demonstrate remarkable architectural prowess. These elevated platforms served as administrative or ceremonial centers and required sophisticated methods of earthworks and drainage management. Layers of clay and mud brick were used to create a stable foundation, preventing water damage during monsoon seasons. Channels carved into the platform directed rainwater away, showcasing an early form of flood control engineering. The use of standardized brick sizes throughout these constructions further highlights the civilization's commitment to precision and uniformity. Each brick was manufactured to exact measurements, ensuring compatibility across different structures regardless of location. This level of standardization would have required centralized oversight and coordination, pointing to a highly organized society capable of large-scale projects. Beyond physical structures, the Indus Valley people exhibited advanced knowledge of material science. For instance, they employed lime plaster, a mixture of crushed limestone, sand, and water, to coat walls and floors, creating durable surfaces resistant to weathering. This innovation speaks volumes about their ability to experiment with natural resources and adapt them for practical purposes. By studying reconstructed models and diagrams of these ancient feats, we gain insight into how the Indus Valley engineers combined creativity with functionality. Their legacy serves as a testament to human ingenuity and reminds us that even millennia ago, societies thrived by solving complex problems through innovative design and construction techniques. As we uncover more about these marvels, one thing becomes clear: the secrets behind their engineering achievements continue to inspire awe and admiration. Next, let's explore another fascinating aspect of the Indus Valley Civilization, their potential syncretism with later religious traditions. Shifting our focus now to the spiritual realm, let us delve into the intriguing possibility of religious syncretism between the Indus Valley Civilization and later Hindu traditions. This connection offers a fascinating glimpse into how ancient beliefs may have evolved over time, leaving an enduring legacy that continues to shape modern South Asian culture. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence for this potential syncretism lies in shared symbols. Take, for example, the pipal tree, revered in both Indus Valley seals and contemporary Hindu rituals. The pipal is often depicted on terracotta artifacts from the Indus era, symbolizing divinity or sacredness. Similarly, in Hinduism today, the pipal holds immense spiritual significance as it represents life, immortality, and enlightenment. This continuity suggests a deep-rooted reverence for nature-based spirituality that transcends centuries. Another striking parallel emerges when examining deities. Some scholars propose that the proto-Shiva figure found on Indus seals might represent an early form of Lord Shiva, one of the principal gods in Hinduism. This horned deity, seated in a yogic posture surrounded by animals, mirrors many attributes associated with Shiva, such as his association with wildlife and ascetic practices. While interpretations vary, the resemblance invites speculation about whether these ancient depictions influenced later theological developments. Practices also reveal interesting overlaps. Water purification rituals, which were central to Indus Valley daily life judging by their advanced drainage systems, bear resemblance to modern Hindu customs involving sacred rivers like the Ganges. Both cultures emphasize cleanliness not just physically but spiritually, linking hygiene to holiness, a concept still practiced widely today. Furthermore, the use of fire in ceremonies appears significant across both timelines. Fire altars discovered at Kalibangan suggest ritualistic offerings similar to those performed during Vedic yajnas. These findings hint at a possible evolution of sacrificial rites from prehistoric times into more formalized religious expressions seen later in history. By comparing these elements, symbols, deities, and practices, we begin to see how certain aspects of Indus religion may have merged seamlessly into later traditions. Such syncretism illustrates the dynamic nature of cultural transmission, where old ideas transform yet persist through generations. As archaeologists uncover more artifacts and decode additional texts, we inch closer toward understanding this profound interplay between past and present spiritualities. Transitioning now to another critical aspect of the Indus Valley Civilization, let us explore their remarkable strategies for adapting to changing climatic conditions. As we delve into this topic, modern paleoclimatic data reveals fascinating insights into how these ancient people navigated environmental challenges that would have tested even today's societies. Archaeological evidence suggests that the Indus Valley region experienced significant shifts in climate over time, including periods of reduced rainfall and fluctuating river flows. Scientists studying sediment layers and isotopic analysis have uncovered patterns indicating prolonged droughts during the mature Harappan phase. Despite these adversities, the inhabitants demonstrated incredible resilience through innovative water management techniques and flexible agricultural practices. One key adaptation was their mastery of irrigation systems. Beyond simple wells and reservoirs, they constructed elaborate channels and canals to divert water from rivers like the Indus and its tributaries. These networks allowed them to sustain crops even when natural rainfall became unreliable. Furthermore, terracing methods may have been employed on hilly terrains to conserve soil moisture and prevent erosion, showcasing their deep understanding of land use principles. Their choice of staple crops also reflects an awareness of climatic demands. Wheat and barley, which dominated early agriculture, were gradually supplemented by drought-resistant millets and pulses as conditions changed. This diversification ensured food security amidst unpredictable weather patterns. Additionally, domestication of animals such as goats and sheep provided supplementary resources, particularly during leaner seasons when crop yields dwindled. Interestingly, the layout of cities themselves hints at climate-conscious planning. Wide streets oriented north-south and east-west facilitated better ventilation, reducing heat buildup within urban areas. Such architectural ingenuity not only improved living conditions but also exemplifies their proactive approach to environmental adaptation. By integrating advanced scientific tools with historical records, researchers continue piecing together the puzzle of how the Indus Valley people thrived despite nature's challenges. Their strategies remind us of timeless lessons about sustainability and resourcefulness, qualities that remain highly relevant in our modern world grappling with its own ecological concerns. As we uncover more about their adaptive prowess, it becomes clear just how sophisticated and forward-thinking this civilization truly was. Shifting our focus now to the intricate world of craftsmanship within the Indus Valley Civilization, let's delve deeper into the possibility of artisan guilds and specialized craft production. While direct evidence of formal guilds remains elusive, the remarkable consistency in artifact quality across vast distances strongly suggests organized structures for managing skilled labor. This level of standardization mirrors practices seen in other ancient civilizations, such as Egypt and Mesopotamia, where artisans often formed groups to control production techniques, materials, and distribution networks. Imagine the bustling workshops of Mohenjo-Daro or Harappa, where master craftsmen honed their skills in metallurgy, bead-making, pottery, and seal carving. The precision with which bronze tools, copper vessels, and intricately designed beads were crafted implies a high degree of training and specialization. It is plausible that these artisans belong to distinct guild-like associations, passing down knowledge through apprenticeships and maintaining strict standards for their work. Comparing this to societies like ancient Greece or medieval Europe, we find parallels in how specialized crafts contributed to economic prosperity. In the Indus Valley, for instance, standardized weights and measures indicate a regulated trade environment, likely overseen by authorities ensuring fair transactions. Artisans may have enjoyed elevated social status due to their expertise, much like potters in ancient Greece who gained recognition for creating iconic amphorae. Moreover, the widespread presence of distinctive artifacts throughout the region hints at regional specialties. For example, certain areas might have excelled in terracotta figurines while others focused on jewelry making. Such diversification aligns with patterns observed in other cultures, where localized expertise drove demand and fostered inter-regional trade. By examining these potential artisan guilds, we uncover another layer of complexity in the Indus Valley's societal organization. Their ability to balance innovation with tradition underscores the civilization's adaptability and ingenuity, a testament to their enduring legacy in human history. As researchers continue unearthing new clues, the role of craft specialization becomes ever clearer, revealing how it shaped not only their economy but also their cultural identity. Transitioning now to the fascinating world of trade route variability in the Indus Valley Civilization, let's explore how seasonal changes influenced commerce and shaped economic interactions. The geography surrounding the Indus Valley presented both opportunities and challenges for its inhabitants, who relied heavily on trade networks to sustain their thriving cities. By examining the seasonal fluctuations in river flows, monsoon patterns, and land conditions, we can uncover how these factors dictated the movement of goods and people. During the monsoon season, when rivers swelled with water, overland routes likely became impassable, forcing traders to rely more heavily on riverine transport. Conversely, drier months may have opened up new pathways across arid landscapes, enabling merchants to expand their reach into previously inaccessible regions. This adaptability to changing environmental conditions highlights the resourcefulness of the Indus Valley people, whose trade networks stretched as far as Mesopotamia and beyond. Moreover, the variability in trade routes had profound implications for commerce. Certain goods, such as cotton textiles or precious stones, required specific handling and transportation methods that aligned with seasonal conditions. For example, perishable items like spices might have been transported during cooler months to preserve their quality, while durable goods could withstand harsher travel conditions. Such strategic planning reflects an advanced understanding of logistics and supply chain management. To better visualize this intricate system, imagine interactive maps showing shifting trade routes throughout the year. These maps would reveal how major cities like Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa served as hubs for redistributing goods based on seasonal demands. They also highlight the importance of ports such as Lothal, where maritime trade complemented land-based exchanges, creating a dynamic network that adapted to natural rhythms. Understanding these seasonal variations offers valuable insights into the resilience and ingenuity of the Indus Valley Civilization. Their ability to navigate complex environmental factors while maintaining robust trade connections underscores their sophistication as a society. As researchers continue to piece together the puzzle of ancient commerce, the role of seasonal variability becomes increasingly significant, revealing yet another layer of complexity in one of history's most enigmatic civilizations. Shifting our focus now to another remarkable aspect of the Indus Valley Civilization, let us explore their groundbreaking water conservation systems. While reservoirs were indeed a cornerstone of their water management strategies, the ingenuity of the Indus Valley people extended far beyond these structures. They devised an array of innovative techniques that not only ensured a steady supply of water, but also laid the foundation for sustainable practices still relevant today. One such technique involved the construction of intricate channel systems designed to direct rainwater into underground storage areas. These channels were carefully engineered to prevent evaporation and contamination, preserving precious water resources during dry spells. The use of terracing on sloping land further enhanced water retention by slowing runoff and allowing moisture to seep into the soil, benefiting agriculture in the long term. In addition, the Indus Valley inhabitants mastered the art of creating stepwells, elaborate structures that combined functionality with architectural beauty. Stepwells provided access to groundwater levels, often descending several stories below ground, and served as communal spaces for social gatherings. Their design incorporated ventilation shafts and shaded areas, making them cool retreats during hot summer months. Moreover, the civilization's approach to wastewater management demonstrated their commitment to sustainability. By channeling used water into designated areas for filtration through natural processes like sedimentation and plant absorption, they minimized pollution and recycled water for secondary uses. This method reflects an early understanding of ecological balance and resource optimization. The relevance of these ancient practices cannot be overstated in our modern world, where water scarcity continues to pose significant challenges. By studying the water conservation systems of the Indus Valley Civilization, we gain valuable insights into how sustainable solutions can address contemporary issues. Their ability to harmonize human needs with environmental constraints offers a powerful lesson in resilience and innovation. As researchers uncover more about these systems, it becomes increasingly clear that the wisdom of the past holds answers for the future. Secret 27 expanded, Political organization amplifies Secret 27 by theorizing about political organization, leadership, and governance structures, draw parallels with modern democratic principles. Building on the remarkable achievements of the Indus Valley Civilization in engineering, water management, and urban planning, it's time to delve into another critical aspect that shaped their society: political organization. The structure of leadership and governance in this ancient civilization has long intrigued historians and archaeologists alike. While we may never fully reconstruct their political system, certain clues point to a sophisticated approach to governance that echoes some of the principles found in modern democracies. Imagine a society where decisions were not made solely by an all-powerful ruler, but instead involved a form of collective decision-making. Evidence from the layout of cities like Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa suggests that these communities were organized with remarkable uniformity across vast distances. Standardized brick sizes, grid-like city layouts, and consistent drainage systems indicate a level of coordination that likely required cooperation between different groups or councils. This raises the possibility that the Indus Valley people operated under a decentralized system, where local leaders worked together to manage resources and maintain order. Further supporting this theory is the absence of grand palaces or monumental structures typically associated with autocratic regimes. Instead, the emphasis appears to have been on communal spaces, such as large baths and assembly halls, which might have served as venues for discussion and debate. Could these spaces have functioned as early forms of town halls, where citizens gathered to voice their opinions and participate in decision-making processes? The idea of shared responsibility also extends to the economic sphere. Archaeological findings reveal a high degree of standardization in weights, measures, and trade goods, hinting at a regulatory framework enforced through collaboration rather than coercion. Such practices align closely with contemporary notions of fair trade and equitable distribution of wealth, suggesting that the Indus Valley people prioritized stability and harmony over individual dominance. When comparing their governance model to modern democratic principles, one cannot overlook the emphasis on inclusivity and balance. Though direct evidence is scarce, the lack of clear hierarchies in art and architecture implies a more egalitarian society compared to other ancient civilizations. This contrasts sharply with neighboring regions dominated by kings and emperors who often claimed divine authority. In contrast, the Indus Valley seems to have favored practical solutions driven by mutual agreement and respect for diverse perspectives. As researchers continue to uncover new artifacts and analyze existing data, the picture of their political organization becomes increasingly nuanced. What emerges is a civilization that understood the importance of cooperation, consensus building, and sustainable governance, qualities that remain vital in today's world. By exploring these ancient roots of democracy, we gain valuable insights into how human societies can thrive when guided by fairness, transparency, and collective effort. With each discovery, the legacy of the Indus Valley grows richer, reminding us that even thousands of years ago, people sought ways to create just and inclusive communities. Moving from the intriguing political organization of the Indus Valley Civilization, let us now turn our attention to another fascinating aspect: the evolution of symbolic language in their art and architecture. This exploration takes us deeper into understanding how the people of this ancient society communicated complex ideas through visual means, leaving behind a legacy that resonates with universal human expression patterns even today. Symbolic language is not just about written scripts, but encompasses a wide array of artistic expressions embedded in everyday objects, monumental structures, and intricate designs. In the Indus Valley, evidence suggests that symbols played a crucial role in conveying cultural, religious, and social messages. From seals depicting animals like bulls and unicorns to pottery adorned with geometric patterns, these artifacts hint at an elaborate system of communication that went beyond mere words. Consider the famous dancing girl figurine or the priest-king statue. Each carries distinct features that suggest symbolic meanings tied to identity, status, and belief systems. The deliberate choice of materials, craftsmanship, and stylization implies a shared understanding among the population regarding what these representations signified. Similarly, the grand bath structures found in Mohenjo-Daro reflect not only architectural prowess but also serve as communal spaces imbued with symbolic importance, possibly linked to rituals or gatherings. The evolution of such symbolic languages can be traced through changes in design over time. Early periods saw simpler motifs evolving into more complex compositions as the civilization matured. These transformations mirror broader trends seen across human history where societies refine and expand their methods of expression to meet growing needs for communication and self-identification. By connecting these developments to universal human patterns, we see parallels between the Indus Valley's approach and other great civilizations, reinforcing the idea that certain forms of expression transcend cultural boundaries. Moreover, the use of standardized symbols across vast regions indicates a unified culture capable of transmitting knowledge effectively. Whether it was through trade networks, migrations, or shared traditions, the consistency of these symbols points to a sophisticated mechanism for preserving and spreading cultural heritage. Such mechanisms highlight the ingenuity of the Indus Valley people in creating tools for lasting communication long before modern technologies emerged. As we study these remnants of their symbolic language, we uncover layers of meaning that speak to humanity's enduring quest for connection and understanding. Each artifact tells a story, each structure holds a secret, and together they paint a vivid picture of a civilization whose achievements in art and architecture continue to inspire awe. Through this lens, the Indus Valley reminds us that symbolic language is one of the most powerful ways humans have ever expressed themselves, a testament to creativity, adaptability, and unity across ages. Shifting our focus now to the intricate tapestry of migration patterns within the Indus Valley Civilization, we uncover a fascinating chapter that reveals how populations moved and interacted across vast landscapes. By employing cutting-edge methods such as genetic studies and isotopic analysis, researchers have begun piecing together the story of these ancient migrations with remarkable clarity. These interdisciplinary approaches allow us not only to trace where people came from, but also to understand why they moved and how their movements shaped the civilization. Genetic studies provide invaluable insights into the biological connections between different groups, suggesting that the Indus Valley was far from isolated. Instead, it appears to have been a dynamic hub of interaction, with waves of migrants contributing to its cultural richness. Meanwhile, isotopic analysis offers clues about dietary habits and geographic origins, helping reconstruct the paths taken by individuals and communities. For instance, variations in isotopic signatures found in skeletal remains hint at long-distance travel, trade, or even resettlement due to environmental changes. These findings emphasize the importance of viewing the Indus Valley through an interdisciplinary lens, combining archaeology, genetics, and environmental science to paint a more complete picture. Such approaches reveal that migration was not merely a response to necessity, but often a deliberate strategy for expanding networks, accessing resources, or fostering alliances. Moreover, the evidence points to a society capable of adapting to shifting circumstances, whether driven by climate fluctuations, economic opportunities, or social dynamics. Understanding these migration patterns sheds light on the resilience and adaptability of the Indus Valley people, qualities that contributed significantly to their enduring legacy. As we delve deeper into this aspect, it becomes clear that their ability to connect with distant regions and integrate diverse influences played a pivotal role in shaping one of history's most advanced civilizations. This exploration underscores the universal human drive to explore, connect, and thrive, lessons that resonate powerfully even in our modern world. Legacy in modern India and Pakistan reveals how the echoes of the Indus Valley Civilization continue to shape the cultural fabric of South Asia today. As we transition from uncovering ancient migration patterns to exploring their lasting impact, it becomes clear that the legacy of this civilization is not confined to history books but thrives vibrantly in modern society. The influence of the Indus Valley extends beyond archaeological sites like Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa. It permeates daily life through traditions, architecture, and even language. For instance, certain agricultural practices still observed in rural areas can be traced back thousands of years to techniques pioneered by the Indus people. Similarly, motifs found on contemporary pottery and textiles often bear striking similarities to designs etched onto ancient artifacts. Preservation efforts play a crucial role in safeguarding this invaluable heritage. Governments, and local communities collaborate to protect these sites from decay and encroachment. Advanced technologies such as 3D mapping and drone photography aid in documenting and conserving fragile structures, ensuring they remain accessible for future generations. However, challenges persist, including funding constraints and balancing tourism with conservation needs. Cultural identity remains deeply intertwined with the Indus Valley's enduring legacy. In both India and Pakistan, there is growing recognition of the civilization's contributions to regional history. Educational initiatives incorporate its achievements into school curricula, fostering pride and awareness among younger generations. Furthermore, festivals and exhibitions celebrate the artistry and innovation of the Indus people, bridging past and present. This connection to an illustrious ancestry reinforces a shared sense of belonging across borders. Despite geopolitical tensions, the shared roots of the Indus Valley serve as a reminder of common origins and potential unity. By honoring this legacy, modern South Asia not only preserves its past but also draws inspiration for building a more inclusive and prosperous future. As we reflect on the profound impact of the Indus Valley Civilization, it becomes evident that its lessons in sustainability, governance, and creativity resonate powerfully in our contemporary world. This remarkable heritage invites us all to appreciate the enduring relevance of one of humanity's earliest great civilizations. In summary, the secrets of the Indus Valley Civilization uncovered in this journey reveal a society far more advanced and complex than previously imagined. From their undeciphered script to their remarkable urban planning, from their sophisticated trade networks to their innovative water conservation systems, each discovery adds layers to our understanding of ancient human capabilities. These revelations challenge long-held assumptions about history and highlight the profound contributions of this civilization to global development. The enduring mysteries of the Indus Valley continue to inspire curiosity and wonder. How much more lies hidden beneath the sands of time, waiting to be unearthed? As we ponder these questions, let us remember that every secret revealed brings us closer to rewriting the story of humanity's past. For those eager to delve deeper into history's untold tales, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more captivating explorations into the ancient world. Together, we can uncover the truths that shape our shared heritage. Thank you for joining this adventure. There is always more to discover. Let's now shift our focus to one of the most intriguing aspects of the Indus Valley Civilization, their advanced engineering techniques. Imagine constructing massive granaries or fortified citadels without modern machinery, yet achieving precision and durability that rival structures from later eras. The people of the Indus Valley accomplished feats of engineering that continue to astonish archaeologists today. By using standardized bricks, ingenious water management systems, and an understanding of load-bearing architecture, they built megastructures capable of withstanding time itself. Take, for instance, the Great Bath of Mohenjo-Daro, a marvel of hydraulic engineering. This monumental structure featured waterproof walls made from tightly fitted bricks lined with natural tar, ensuring no water leakage. Such innovation not only served functional purposes but also demonstrated a deep awareness of material science and environmental adaptation. Moreover, these designs suggest a society prioritizing communal welfare, where public infrastructure played a central role in daily life. As we explore further, consider how such advancements were achieved through collaboration across vast distances within the civilization. Communication networks must have been sophisticated enough to coordinate efforts among cities separated by hundreds of miles. Whether it was sharing knowledge about brick production or disseminating techniques for irrigation channels, this level of cooperation underscores the organizational prowess of the Indus Valley people. These engineering marvels remind us that ancient societies possessed far greater technological capabilities than often credited. As we uncover more evidence of their ingenuity, we gain valuable insights into human potential and perhaps lessons applicable to our own challenges in sustainable development.